Morning. Morning. Yes, different background this time. That will all become self-explanatory. So, this is June Just Talks. I'm June. And today I'm going to talk about a subject that isn't so much annoys me, isn't so much excites me, interests me. I think this is a subject that is going to split the room. I'm not even going to say, I know it is. So I'm sitting in bed at the minute. We've got a dog. Do you know where this is going? Dogs on beds. Do people allow their dog on their bed? Do they even allow their dog on their furniture? So, background a little bit around this is we've got a dog. When we had more than one dog, they slept in the kitchen on a great big plushy blanket. Fine, all snuggled up together. Then August Bank Holiday 2024, when we had two dogs, we lost our second dog. Then for the first time in 13 years, we had a dog that was an only dog. And he developed all I could describe as like a separation anxiety, and he struggled. First night, we put him in the kitchen. Oh, he cried. He cried and he cried and he cried. We weren't going to have him on the bed, but we brought him into the bedroom, put a blanket on the floor. He cried and he cried. And this went on. Oh, and in the end, sorry about that. In the end, we went, it wasn't so much a case of, oh, let him on the bed. It was a case of, this animal is upset. It was upsetting us listening to him, but he was upset. He was grieving. He needed comfort. So I said, well, what happens if we put him in the bed? So we let him on the bed, put like a bed throw down the bottom. He burrowed into it and fell asleep. And I mean, didn't move for that entire night. And you're like, okay, this could be the way ahead. We've tried going back to the other way, but you know what? It's just so much easier to do that. Now he sleeps on top of the bed. He's on a bed throw. He's comfortable. He's not distressed. And we are content. We would rather have a settled, not distressed animal than having one crying. Now I know that there are people that will go, it's unhygienic, it's this. But these are also some of the same people who let their dog lick their face. So we will leave it there. He's comfy, he's cozy, he's rested, he's settled. Is it that big of a hardship? Now, I get there are people that are totally anti this, and there are people that'll accept it. And I don't need to be slated for what I do. And it's our decision. But I need you to understand the why. It's not something that we ever did before. It's something we did specifically for this one, who's actually not in the room with us at the minute, so I can't show you him. By the way, Harry now is a 14-year-old miniature dachshund. I'm saying he doesn't take up all the bed. Size-wise, he doesn't take up all the bed. But people who know that either if they have an animal in their bed or they even have a small child in their bed, that little entity will take over the whole space. You find yourself sleeping in weird angles because you don't want to disturb the dog. No, I have to admit, I will move the dog in his sleep for me to get comfortable. I can only sleep in a weird position for too long. But it's just that this is why we do it. It's to stop an animal being distressed. And he needed it. Absolutely, absolutely needed it. So, what are your views on it? Do you accept it? Do you not? Would you never? Would you consider it in any circumstance? So maybe it's something that you wouldn't do now, but if your animal was ill or they were recovering from a surgery, or if they were grieving, would you? And I won't judge anybody if they say that what I do is wrong, and they would never. Don't judge you, because we've all got our own different ways of doing things, which is the way it should be. So, what would you do? And yeah, the bedding does need changing more regularly, only because you get little muddy paws. It's not a huge, huge trade-off against an animal that then is settled and is just not distressed. We couldn't do it. Personal to us. What are your views?